Today we are checking out top 5 skiing destinations in Australia. Wow. I mean, skiing is something I've actually never done before. So this will be an interesting video for me to check out. I've always wanted to do skiing. I used to do ice skating actually when I was younger, and I was actually pretty good at it. So yeah, let's see what we got here of the top 5 skiing destinations in Australia. It's going to be a good one. Don't forget, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's get on with the video.
Ski season reaches its end in the Northern Hemisphere. The season for shredding begins down under. Australia is a great destination for skiing from early June to the mid-October, and the country's best ski resorts offer unique winter adventures. Here, world-class winter sports competitors have been produced, and you'll find slopes and off-piste terrain for every level. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 ski resorts in Australia. Number 5, Mount Buller. We'll start in Mount Buller in Victoria, which is often referred to as Melbourne's playground. Located just 3 hours from Melbourne, this ski destination...
Melbourne, as we do know, is actually quite a popular city in Australia. Pretty interesting actually.
Has a bit of everything.
Wow, look at that
from
slope.
Challenging black diamond runs to gentle beginner trails and everything in between. With 22 lifts, 85 runs, and over 300 hectares of skiable terrain, including 3 terrain parks and a rider cross course, there's something for every level of skier or snowboarder.
Wow.
About 35% of the runs cater to more experienced skiers, and the longest run is about 3 kilometers. The area reaches around 1,800 meters in altitude, which is decent height for an Australian ski resort. But the resort only receives an average of 2.4 meters of snow per season. This is the least of the major Australian ski resorts, and most seasons the snow base doesn't even reach 1 meter. This can be a downside, but if you're not into skiing or snowboarding, there are plenty of other activities to keep you busy, like tobogganing or snowshoeing.
I don't know about like skiing is like, how do you stop, bro? Like, how do you break with like skiing? I don't know. Hopefully we do see someone breaking, but I don't know, bro. I have no idea how it works.
After a day on the slopes, kick back and relax in the charming alpine village, complete with over 30 bars and restaurants. Feast on delicious pizza, indulge in a fancy meal, or join the locals for après-ski. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of Australia's Winter Olympians in action at one of the resort's competitive events. Whether you're looking for a day trip or a longer stay, Mount Buller is a great destination. It's the closest ski resort in Australia to a major city and international airport.
Wow.
A verbo is for sharing all kinds of moments.
Sorry for the ad, guys. Let me just skip this.
Making it easy to access. However, this also means that Mount Buller can be ridiculously crowded on weekends with weekend warriors and sightseers. Number 4, Mount Hotham. Have you ever heard of a ski resort where the village is located at the top of the mountain? Well, Mount Hotham in Victoria is a quite unique, upside-down resort and home to some of the most challenging terrain in the country. In fact, the resort is referred to as Australia's powder capital. Unlike Falls Creek, which is known for its family friendliness, Mount Hotham is considered by many to be the Australian ski resort for serious skiers and boarders. The ski resort is reasonably sizable for a Victorian ski field, with a vertical drop of 395 meters and 320 hectares of skiable terrain.
Insane.
A whopping 40% of the 72 runs are suited for advanced riders, and they even have the Extreme Zone, which has a few cliffs, super steeps, and tight trees, so it's only for experts. Although this resort is a paradise for the experts, there's a separate beginners area located a bit further away.
Okay, so the good thing is that they do have a place for the experts to, do their skiing, and a place for the beginners like me. That's the place I would be.
From the resort centre. Mount Hotham isn't just for skiing enthusiasts. Take a break from the slopes and explore the resort's 35 kilometers of cross-country ski trails. Or try your hand at snow tubing, tobogganing, or husky sled dog tour over the backcountry
Oh, wow.
trails. And when the day's skiing is done,
That's
head to one of the
crazy,
resort's
man.
20 restaurants and bars for some après-ski fun. The resort peaks at 1,800 meters, but you shouldn't worry about snow coverage. Mount Hotham scores more natural snow than most of the other Victorian resorts and continues to expand its snowmaking capabilities. Plus, with the
Wow.
resort's location at the top of the mountain, you will have incredible views of the clouds alongside the white slopes below.
you get
Number
good
3,
views for
Falls
sure.
Creek. With 92
Creek.
runs and 450 hectares of skiable terrain
Wow.
to explore, this resort beats
Wow.
out all the others in Victoria when it comes to the number of trails available to carve up. Plus, with its wide ski
That's
fields, mellow pitches, and
insane.
friendly village atmosphere, it's a firm favourite among families,
Oh,
beginners,
those
and
things you actually make snowballs and you can throw them. That's pretty cool.
intermediate skiers. It's the opposite of Mount Hotham. Almost 80% of the runs are suited for beginners and intermediates, but Falls Creek also offers something for thrill seekers, with excellent freestyle skiing and 4 terrain parks. However,
Does
advanced
look like
riders
fun
should be
for sure.
aware that there's minimal challenging advanced terrain. The resort is very well developed with great amenities and services. The pedestrian-only ski village is a major draw, with all accommodation, dining, and snow activities. The many ski-in, ski-out accommodation is also part of the reason many families go here every year. It's a 5-hour
Oh,
drive
that's
from Melbourne,
cool.
which makes the
That is
area less
pretty cool.
crowded compared to Mount Buller, which is a 3-hour drive from Melbourne. If you don't fancy downhill skiing, cross-country skiing at Falls Creek is pretty good, with a network of more than 65 kilometers of groomed trails that start right from the village. Or you can enjoy delightful views across the Rocky Valley Lake. Number 2, Thredbo. Right,
Thredbo,
moving
okay.
on to
Never
number
heard
2
of
on the
that
list,
before.
Thredbo. With its prestigious national records
Wow,
and
look at this
stunning
thing, though.
views, Thredbo is a winter paradise that caters to skiers of all levels. This is one of the best all-rounder ski resorts in Australia, with 53 runs and 480 hectares of skiable terrain, which provides a reasonably good mix of slopes for all ability levels.
Even snowboarding, not only skiing, even snowboarding, that does look like a lot of fun. So this is something I really need to do. Ah, damn, bro. Just damn. Like, this is really making me want to, like, just go out there and actually get started with this, you know? Damn.
Thredbo offers Australia's longest ski run, the Super Trail, spanning an impressive 3.7 kilometres. But it's not just about the length. Thredbo also boasts the highest vertical drop in Australia and some of the best steeps in New South Wales. And for the adrenaline junkies, there are 4 terrain parks to explore. Backcountry skiers have access to some of the best options among all resorts, including the chutes and Australia's highest peak, Mount Kosciuszko. However, this isn't as difficult as Mount Hotham, and to be fair,
right.
the area has a bias to intermediate riders, with mainly groomed cruisers and some steepish blues. Beyond skiing, Thredbo has plenty of activities to offer. The village is packed with trendy shops and restaurants, day spas, and even an Olympic-sized pool and rock climbing wall.
damn.
And for a more luxurious
So
stay,
many
there are
different
accommodation
things.
options ranging from youth hostels to luxury lodges, all powered by renewable energy. Number 1,
Nah, man,
Parisher.
that's crazy, bro. That's just insane. Okay, we got number 1, Parisher. So I'm guessing this will be the best one we've seen so far. So let's see. As I can see here, we do have some slopes. This is probably for the experts to do, like, you know, the jumps, the backflips and all that crazy stuff. But let's see what we've got.
Finally, we've reached number 1 on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Parisher in New South Wales is by Australian standards a mega resort, with the largest skiable terrain and the greatest numbers of lifts in Australia, as well as the Southern Hemisphere. With 113 runs and over 1,200 acres of skiable terrain,
damn.
Parisher is the perfect destination for skiers who like their mountains big and their runs
Okay, this is the place I need to visit. Wow.
long. That is more than double most of the other resorts Australia has to offer. The size has also made Parisher the most popular snow destination in Australia, with 4 different resort areas including Blue Cow, Smiggin Holes, Guthaga and Parisher. There's no shortage of terrain to explore. And if you're an intermediate skier, you'll feel right at home here, as Parisher
Okay, intermediate skier. Maybe I can get into that, you know?
caters primarily to this ability level. However, the mountain has little to offer upper advanced and expert riders.
Oh, man.
If
Look
you're
at
into
these
kickers
guys.
and rails, Parisher offers 5 terrain parks, including a super pipe, and is the home of the world's best Australian freestyle skiers and snowboards. Compared to other Australian resorts, Parisher is one of the highest ski resorts, reaching 2,050 metres.
Wow,
Whilst
that's
Australia
insane.
isn't known for its powder, Parisher snow quality fares better than other Aussie ski resorts thanks to aspect and altitude. Cross-country skiers can glide along 100 kilometres of well-groomed trails through beautiful forests and gum trees.
That is a
If you're
lovely
lucky,
view.
you might even catch a glimpse of a wombat snuffling in the snow. How exotic is
wow.
that? That's it for today. Which resort
Wow,
would you
wow.
love to visit in Australia? Thank you for watching, and
Yeah, for sure. Number one does look the nicest. I mean, come on, man, come on. But wow, this is something I really need to try at least once. I mean, by the looks of it doesn't really look too hard, but I'm sure if you actually get like doing it first time, it will have some difficulty till you get used to it. But after that, I mean, I think you'll get like the hang of it, you know? But wow, really, really good video. Really loved it. Let me know, guys, your thoughts in the comments below. If you did enjoy, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Join our Discord community. Link is below in the description. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace out, guys.